Hey guys, long time no see. I want to do a video response to Lex's loser friend video, and Rosianna also posted a response, so I was like, oh, that's actually a pretty good topic for a video, so I wanted to add my thoughts on that conversation. I wrote some notes on here. I've definitely felt like both Rosianna and Lex at points, but I identify more with Lex's point of view. Lex mentioned the Tumblr post she made originally about this, and I also responded to that. So I've definitely felt inadequate as a friend before, just like Lex was saying about how she was the loser friend and it was kind of a joke. For me it wasn't a joke, but I just felt that way because my best friend from, I have two past best friends I'm going to refer to in this. Best friend 1 and best friend 2, let's just call them that. So best friend 1 was my best friend from about 3rd grade until junior year of high school, so 8 years. There's a difference between friendly banter and joking with you than actually picking on you, and I definitely felt picked on. The group I sat with at lunch in middle school especially, they would ditch me sometimes in the bathroom, and I know they just went back to their seat and they thought it was funny, but like that was not funny. And she did that instead of standing up for me as a friend, which is kind of not cool, especially after that point. We were still friends for like 4 years at that point, so that's lame. Up until I made my best friends that I still have now, that I made in junior year, I thought that that was just the way things are. There's always one friend who's kind of picked on, one friend's more in control of the relationship, which shouldn't be like that, but that's what it felt like. Until I met my best friends that I have now, and they were also kind of picked on before we met each other, and then we realized, hey, we don't have to pick on anyone. And I didn't know that people could actually really like you. I always felt like I was just had to be there. Whenever I was hanging out with them, I instigated it almost every time, and I felt like I was the last resort, or like they didn't really want me to be there but they included me anyways. The thing that happened that was the most made me know with those friends that I wasn't, that I didn't want to be friends with anymore, was one event in homecoming my junior year. I assumed I was in their group because I was in their group the year before, and the year before that for homecoming, like going to dinner and going to the dance together. About an hour or a half hour before the dance, as I was getting ready, I was like, oh, hey, what time are you coming to get me? And they were like, oh, we can't get you, there's no room in the car, and there's no room at the dinner table. So that was rude, especially because she was friends with the other people in the group for not as long as she was friends with me. So I assumed that I was part of it, and I don't think that's wrong to assume that your best friend you've had for 8 years would include you. In the end, I didn't go, and I was like, okay, I'm done with her. Luckily, I just met these 2 other girls who were a year younger than me on the cross-country team. We became best friends, and we still are, and we realized, hey, you don't have to ditch people, and hey, there doesn't have to be someone who's picked on. I don't know, and I definitely, as Lex was saying too, it's definitely stuck with me. Like, I mean, I know a lot of people probably feel this way, but as Rosianna said, she's never felt like a loser friend, so not everyone has felt like a loser friend, but I definitely have. Even to this day, as I still make friends, I know I feel more belonged, but if someone doesn't respond right away, which is probably also just because texting and everything is so immediate, when you don't get anything to respond back first, you assume they're ignoring you. But I know that with my friends now, if they don't respond right away, that is not the case, that they're ignoring me, most likely. But just growing up with that mentality and having that happened in the past, it's hard to just be like, no, they're not. Like, it's definitely stuck with me that I still think that that could be what's happening. It takes me a while before I count someone as a really good friend. I want to hit this point too, especially since growing up and having friends like that. Like, it takes me a while before I can truly trust someone now. Especially my second best friend, she kind of was a liar and also liked to really brag about, like, her dad had a lot of money and her parents had a lot of money, so they would travel a lot and they would brag about that, and she'd brag about that, and it was really annoying. And she would exaggerate things or lie about things, and that's also stuck with me, and it takes me a while before I trust someone. And to this day, I'm pretty sure I have about 3 best friends, and I have other really good friends, but I kind of have tiers of the friends. There's like the super best friends, and then there's like the really good friends, and then there's like friends, and then there's like acquaintances. I don't know if this is a cultural thing, because I don't think that many, I think a lot of Americans also do accept friends pretty easily, but I'm not sure, because I want to make sure who I keep close to me is someone who I can really trust and who cares about me for real and not just on the surface. What's happened in my family in the past year definitely has influenced me as how I make friends and people, because trust is even more important than it was, which it still was, but now it's even more important. I just think I didn't deserve any of that ditching. I don't know, I guess it just helped me grow as a person, and I definitely used to be more of a pushover and would accept it. Not everyone hates you, and deep down you might feel like they do, because I feel like everyone can be insecure about that, but I know that my friends now that I have really care about me, so if you're in a bad situation, try to get out of it. Yeah, so to end this, I have a little anecdote story. In high school, there were some girls that picked on me who weren't those best friends. They were teammates, especially the one. I was like enemies with her, and I don't even know why. She just kind of hated me. And her mom even said to my mom that she's really, really mean. So I know it wasn't just me. I knew, like, other people saw it. And then we became, like, good friends. Not, like, the best of friends, but, like, liked each other. And it was weird. Like, she just grew up. And people can change and people can grow up, so that's a good thing to know. Like, freshman year, but then by junior year, we were, like, close. It was so weird. She was just, like, realized, she, like, started to like me. She thought I was cool. Like, she realized that I was kind of cool, and we had similar interests. And we have similar majors, so, you know, if things are hard now, you don't know what could happen. I know I sound kind of quiet just because this is probably the last video in this dorm, so look out for this. I have finals, and then I come home next Monday. Hopefully I'll have more videos over the summer. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know if you want to make yours. I think this should be a good tag or response video to Lex's video. I think it's a really good topic. Thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully I'll see you soon at my house in the summer. Bye!